Hello, my lovely Gemini. You, my friends, for the part of the collective that I'm reading, I have this image of you standing there looking kind of like almost caught because you've got this little tornado above your head and it's circling and it's circling and it's circling. And it's, to me, it's all of the thoughts that are coming at you, all of the different elements that are coming together, that are coming at you, that are swirling around on top of your head. But see, that's your crown chakra. So when I see that kind of tornado there, and it's a gray tornado, not that the thoughts are bad, but for me, what that says is they're not like spiritual information coming in. It's more of what I would say earthly details that are circling above you and perhaps clogging up a little bit of your intuition. So the feeling that as I'm getting as I'm watching this is that in addition to this, I'm getting the sense that some of you have had some kinds of disruptions in your regular patterns of life recently, and that you're trying to get grounded again and settled again back into a routine and a rhythm that is going to be a little bit more grounded. The thing is this, as we know, Gemini, as an air sign with a very active mind, you can kind of juggle a lot of things at the same time, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be calm, that you're going to be grounded, that you're going to be open to your intuition. So it's literally like too many thoughts can create a noise in your head almost. So there's at one point I saw you going like this, but I realized it wasn't external noise. It was the noise inside your head about everything going on. Well, maybe for some of you it's external noise, but mostly what I feel is that it's stuff going on in your head that you're trying to sort out and place in order to create, again, that calm, regulated pattern, which for you is very grounding. Okay, it's not that you don't like to move and be active, but a home base is very important for you. And routine within your home base is very important to you as well. So what you're being told here is to do your very best to step back out of a lot of the thoughts. And when you find yourself a little bit overwhelmed with the thoughts that are coming at you and decisions and plans that you have to make, you're being asked to drop the weight. Now, what does that mean? Make a list. Get it on paper, please. Gemini, get it out of your head and onto paper, because that's going to allow you then to clear space. Because right now, part of that tornado is you keeping all of that stuff there that you're juggling in order to try to get this so you won't forget anything. So get it on paper. Be specific about things, and please don't be afraid to ask for what you want and to clarify what it is you need to know. Don't be embarrassed about that if this is part of what your routine is now. And take a playful attitude, because I feel as though a lot of the stuff that's going on right now, as much as it can feel like effort, you can also make it play. And that's part of what this whole process is. They're reminding me is to realize this is not just you coping, figuring things out. The implications of it are much greater than that. The implications are that this is a path of learning for you to do this in a way where you can enjoy it more, where you can be grounded within the process of having a lot of information and a lot of activity and a lot of options coming up. And yeah. Okay. Kindness, okay? Kind to yourself. You're usually kind with people. That's one of the things about you that is really quite lovely and endearing, is that you're usually kind with people. So be kind to yourself, because that's one of the places where you're sometimes not kind, my Gemini. Okay? Lovely people, please don't be ashamed or embarrassed to speak for what you want, to get clarity on things that might be troubling you. For many of you who are in an act of service, you please remember that you're here not just to serve the human race. You're not here to just serve your family. You're here to serve your own growth and your own spiritual path. And a big part of that is taking the chance to love you and take care of you unashamedly. And that I feel is very, very important for some of you, my lovely Gemini people. So put it all together and risk success, okay? Take a chance that everything you're doing is the best possible course of action, especially when it is taking a light heart, speaking your truth, asking for what you want, and writing things down to deliberately get out of stress. Adrenaline's fine, stress is not, okay? Stress can be, but anything out of balance, Gemini. I'm really thinking silence is a good thing for you right now, but not just the silence of sound, silence of your mind, breathing to calm your mind and to slow the thoughts down. And I'm going to repeat something that's calm focus. Take a calm focus. One of the things that somebody said somewhere, maybe on YouTube, was that he had a very busy mind, and one of the things that helped him stop that pattern, that pattern of repeated thought, and not just repeated thought, but continuous thought, was to say to himself, I wonder what my next thought is going to be. And that broke the train of thinking. So that might be a really good one for you, Gemini, if you find yourself in that state, okay? That's it for today. Short and sweet. Take care.